Alright, let us take out these 170 hard caskets. So I've done 170 and today I found a penguin. He gave me an easy clue. Let's crack that open. That's, alright. I'll take 100k. So I am 15 scraps of scripture off from having my main hand Khopesh. And let's not hype it up anymore. What am I going to get? Oh my god! Oh my god, that's awesome. Alright. Let me run over here and see if I can. First, let's go ahead and combine these. Restore scraps of scripture. We got a blessing. Here are my other two blessings right here. I should have a Khopesh, yeah. From Slayer. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, is that it? Just the blessings? Alright. I'm never going to do this again because I'm just going to buy the other Khopesh. It was way too many Magister kills. 1,000 experience. Alex for 300k. 526 mil. What I'm going to do now off screen is pull up a calculator. I'm going to put in 526 mil and I'm going to check my kill count. Alright, let's go ahead and make it. Are you sure you want to craft this? Let's zoom in. Oh, that's stupid. They didn't have like a unique animation. It's like I'm over here crafting dehides. Let's look at our Magister. 500, okay. 594 Magister encounters. Let's call it 600 because I've died a few times on stupid things. So 526 mil divided by 600 encounters. That is about 800k an encounter. That's not bad. So what we're going to now do is look at the price of a key to the crossing. 683k. So let's just clear that. 683 times 600. 409 mil. So I have made, minus the equipment costs, we'll call the equipment costs around 23 mil. So I've made 100 mil off of my Magister, and that is not worth the time that I spent it in there. So I'm not going to be doing that again. Obviously, if you're a god at DPS and you can crank out 30-second Magister kills, then that might be a good money maker for you. But we have a Khopesh, and that is hype. Can I wield it without... Can I augment it? I'm not even going to risk it. I'm pretty sure I could wield it and then augment it while it's on 100%, but why try that? Looking at the treasure trail log, that was a cool diversion. We have a Khopesh. I haven't done a video in a long time, so I want to review. We are looking for a Rune Fullhelm Gilded. That's it. We're just going to hurry up, close the treasure trail log. Rune Fullhelm Gilded. Let's manifest it right now. Also, fortunate prices gone up because of the new, or ingenuity of the humans is Pog because of the new ancient spell. So I actually bought ingenuity of the humans for the new spell, and then they nerfed it, and now I don't use it anymore because I don't know. I mean, honestly, I could use it. Just a lot of times I'm not on the right spell book and I CBA going over to Kadern or using one of my spellbook swaps. And most of the time I have like a familiar and stuff running, and I don't want to take 30 seconds to change my spellbook. Plus, I haven't really noticed a huge drop in kill count in kill times from using it, because it just increases your critical chance and your critical hit threshold. And of course, that's accentuated by the Grimoire, but I'm not going to run a grimoire with how expensive the pages are. Alright, we are in hard clues. It's been forever since I've opened up some caskets, but I'm going to try and get through them all. Keep this video within 15 minutes. Alright, so I went, nice, 7 mil. Those have gone up. I went and unlocked, right, you can see down here, I got Desolation. So I bought a Appraisal Codex and spent it on Desolation. I don't know why. I actually sold a few Christmas tree hats. They're looking like a piss poor investment, and I know I lost a couple 100 mil on those. But honestly, at this point, I don't really care too much. We got a Gricko, and I sold that, and I always feel weird having above a bill in my cash stack, so I bought an Easter egg with it. And then with the remainder of the money, sold some Christmas tree hats. I bought my Appraisal Codex just because I was doing a lot of Raksha and I wanted to see how much of a difference it made. And so far, not much. It gives you a +2 level boost, which is, you know, it's significant, I guess, but it doesn't do a whole lot. See, I don't care about a few seconds, like 5 to 6 seconds off my kill count times. I'm not running for world records here. And that's with the increased prayer drain rate. So if you follow this train of logic, you have the Desolation takes more prayer to use. You're going to use more prayer renewals, or the ones with the summoning pots in them, and your familiar is going to spec more, and the spec plus the increased range level only accounts for 6 seconds. It's not like that. That was what I found that my average kill time was dropped by. And it's not like that 6 seconds is only accountable to Desolation. It's also accountable to me having more specs in my Ripper Demon. Oh my god, come on. Alright, so that's a miss on the third age table, but a very close miss, meaning that we actually rolled on the third age table and then got the 3 out of 12 chance, so 1/4 chance that we don't get anything. I've had a few of those. I've actually had more misses having rolled on the third age table than I have actual third age pieces. Which is, after a while, you get suspicious, right? But who knows? I haven't done clues in forever. Maybe my RNG is reset and we can pull something wild. Die prices are up, and as I said earlier, fortunate prices are up, but I have had a lot less time to play. I have 2 jobs now, and both of them are full-time. Well, I guess one's part-time, but that basically accounts to 7 days a week, a 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. job, and I have only a few hours in the afternoons. So basically, I've just been logging on to do raids because I want to get my Acto so that I can learn base. Because honestly, I don't feel like learning base in Power Gear. And my attempts at using a Spirit Shield were terrible because I don't have Penance Aura, and I knew that I'm not stupid, it requires prayer points to use, and so I had a bunch of flasks. And the thing about Beastmaster is he'll hit you 10k, and that is all your prayer gone right there. So I was like getting hit, and then all of a sudden I have no prayer, and my protection prayer drops, and so I had to micro, keeping my protection prayer up and chugging super restores and cycling my defenses. So it was not fun using a Spirit Shield. I need to get Penance Aura. And I have the points, but I just haven't used it since. I just use a tier 90 power shield and it works fine. I can base Beastmaster. I have yet to try to base Yaka, but I have done North Tank, and it looks like Yaka doesn't have the mechanic that resets your defensives at 5 stacks. I don't think. At least I didn't experience it while North tanking. Again, all of this lingo is going to be completely useless, or if you don't do raids, it's going to fly over your head just like it would have for me about 3 months ago. So, but that's been fun. I like the team aspect more now. I got quickly bored of Nex once I learned it. Doing it solo, I got a few good drops. That's fine with me. I'm gonna cash out, and I moved on to Raksha, and that boss is still fun. There's a lot of improvement that I can do. Most of it being locked in tier 92s, like the Saren Godbow. So my cheap ass has never upgraded to kind of the buyable combat, but I'm starting to get into that. So I got my tier 99 range prayer, and I'm gonna try and go for the Saren Godbow. Eldritch Crossbow, that's, I would have to get a blood die in the small amount of masters that I do, because I'm not going to go and sell some rares to make any upgrade. I'm not going to sell some big rares to get any upgrades. I've been known to cycle my Christmas tree hat stack in and out. Whenever I have money, I'll buy them. Whenever I need money, I'll sell them. So it's like 200 mil pops. Okay, there's a bush. Yeah. So took me forever just to get a stack of 170, and if you've been watching for a while, then you know that I usually roll up with a stack of 225 clues. So 170 isn't even, but it takes so much time. I don't really have much AFK time anymore, because when I get home from work, I relax, do some other stuff, and then I might hop on to do raids and my dailies and my Reaper, which could be an hour of Raksha or not. But for instance, if I roll on a God Wars Dungeon 2 boss for my Reaper, I'm going to roll that now. And even if I have to roll it all the way down to like 25% Reaper points, I've been focusing more on what I want to do rather than the most efficient way to play the game. So I kind of like that transition. But we are coming up on the end of our 170. I think the last opening I did, I got a poop die, so we're not totally dry. 170 clues is not a big opening by most people's metrics, I guess. Most people who do a lot of clues. So it's not like woe unto us. But we got a lot of fortunates, and I'm going to double check that Ingenuity of the Humans is still selling at all-time highs, and then I'll make one of those if we have enough. Let's check our master stack after our last clue. We have 27 masters. That was weird. I had 15 prior, so that's only what, 13? 12 masters out of 170. That might be on drop rate, who knows. Well, it's 1 in 12, I'm pretty sure. So it's a little bit below drop rate, but we have our Khopesh tier 92 main hand, and so I am going to go augment that and put the best perk I can, because it's a tier 92. So we spare no expense for this. Who knows, I might even dye it. I'll see y'all in a little.